You're seriously thinking about buying an iPhone 12 in 2025? Or maybe the Nothing Phone one? Let me save you from wasting your money. First off, design-wise, the Nothing Phone one is just cool. It has that transparent back, those Glyph lights that flash when someone calls, or you plug in a charger. It's something totally different. Compared to that, the iPhone 12 feels pretty classic. Still a nice design, flat edges, premium build, but it doesn't turn heads the same way. Now let's look at display. The Nothing Phone one has a 120 Hz OLED screen, which means everything feels smoother, especially scrolling or gaming. The iPhone 12's display is still beautiful, great colors, Super Retina XDR and all, but it's stuck at 60 Hz, which feels kind of dated now. When we talk about performance, iPhone 12 smokes it. That A14 Bionic chip is still a beast, even a few years later. The Nothing Phone one's Snapdragon 778G Plus is okay for everyday stuff, Instagram, Netflix calls, but not really for serious gaming or heavy multitasking. When it comes to cameras, iPhone wins again, mainly because of Apple's software. Even though the Nothing has a 50 megapixel sensor, the iPhone just gives more consistent results, especially in low light. And for video, iPhone is way ahead. No competition there. But here's the twist: battery life and charging. The Nothing Phone one actually does better here. Bigger battery, faster wired charging, wireless charging, and even reverse wireless. The iPhone 12 has okay battery life, slower charging, and MagSafe, which is nice, but slower overall. Then there's the software. iPhone 12 runs iOS, which is clean, reliable, and part of that whole Apple ecosystem. If you're already in that world, it just makes sense. But the Nothing Phone runs a really clean version of Android, and it's surprisingly nice. Minimal, no bloat, and super customizable. Okay, let's talk about storage real quick. The Nothing Phone 1 starts at 128 gigs, which is solid, and goes up to 256 gigabytes. No SD card slot, but the built-in space is plenty for most people. Now, the iPhone 12 starts at 64 gigabytes, and yeah, in 2025, that's barely enough for apps, photos, and updates. You can get 128 or 256 gigabyte versions, but you'll definitely pay more. And of course, Apple wants you on iCloud too. And lastly, price. These days, Nothing Phone 1 is cheaper, like maybe $250-ish used. iPhone 12 still sells for $300 to $400 in decent condition. So if you're on a budget, Nothing is a great deal. So in short, get the iPhone 12 if you want raw power, better camera, and a solid iOS experience. But go with the Nothing Phone one if you want something stylish, modern feeling, with a smooth display, good battery, and that fresh Android vibe.